going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm tapped into $30 billion here in West Germany, and in Switzerland I'm tapped into billions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars other places.
You're talking about Zurich?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hey, I want you to leave your number. I want to talk to you.
Well, it's a nice meeting, but hold on. By the way...
The thing I'm trying to find out from you is, and this is my direct question to you, am I spiritually clean? Am I clean in this horribly corrupt world? Have I got myself set right with God?
Yes.
Does God like me or doesn't like me?
It is not always when you go to church, God. God is everywhere.
I don't go to church. I'm not a member of any organized religion.
Right, so is I.
All I want to be is just acceptable to God as a vessel or a servant or a warrior or whatever you want to call it, descriptive adjective-wise.
Yes.
And I'm asking you as a psychic, do you feel that I'm worthy enough to be a vessel for the Lord?
Yes. Want you believe in the Lord and you pray in yourself, not in church. And so long you believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, you don't have to worry about it.
But you personally feel...
Yes, I personally feel, yes.
That I'm okay with the Lord? I'm not offending the Lord in any way?
Well, you have done a lot of mistakes. Everybody do mistakes. But you are straightened out. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I made mistakes in the past. I've repented.
But you are straightened out now.
But am I okay now?
And I see also you are okay, yes. You are straightened out. You're on the right track. Except there is no hope for your dad. It spreads all over. The lungs and down below the intestines.
You're right.
Thank you very much.
They castrated him. You're right.
Yes, I know.
They're retired to cancer. They just...
Well, he had cancer on the prostate, sir.
No, they castrated him. You know what that means?
Yes.
Okay.
But there was also a problem with the prostate.
Yes, you're right.
That's what I'm talking about.
And that's where it was revealed. It was in his lower spine, in his blood, and in his...
Right. There is no hope.
Right. How do I reach you personally, to meet you personally?
He's listed in the Valley directory, but his phone number at home is 818-769...
818-769...
3146.
3146.
Okay, Tony?
Thank you very much.
All right,
thank you very much, sir. Bye-bye.
And there you get an idea of just how Peter can hold in. So when the rest of you call in, don't ask Peter a question. He's just going to tell you things, right?
Right.
You don't need to lead him on.
No.
He's going to get right on there with it. I'm Bill Jenkins. It's Open Mind on this Saturday night at 20 minutes past 9 o'clock. Our guest is Peter HURKOS. And as you can see, it'll be kind of a stimulating evening. And I hope all of you have a chance to get in. We'll try to get to as many of you as possible.
Or evening.
Yeah, evening.
Whatever I'd like to hang around with that guy, too.
Yeah.
I mean, what the... Good morning. Good evening, Peter. How are you?
Fine. I feel fine.
I can never get the time right.
Oh, no.
That's all right.
I'm like everybody else. I think I have a curiosity about what's going to happen to me down the road.
Well,
with a lot of confusion.
Well, what do you have to do with the attorney?
At this point, nothing.
Well, you had an attorney before.
Yeah, a long time ago.
I'm not talking about 2 years ago. I talk many years ago.
Right.
I want you to have a completely physical checkup by the doctor. When was the last time that you went to the doctor?
A long time.
It's about 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, let me concentrate.
Leon, there are no secrets here, you know. No, you're Herb.
I'm Herb. I don't know if I should be saying anything.
Herb,
yeah.
I see you working. You're not without the job.
Right.
And there's a job where you work for quite a long time. I'm not talking about 6 months or 8 months.
No, I've only been there about 8 months at this point.
Yeah, but I see no changing yet. Don't quit yet. That you was planning to quit?
Yes.
The time is not there. I will say April. You are not happy what you are doing right now, let me tell you.
That's true.
And I see 1, 2, 3 in the family. How many people are in the family? I'm not talking about 5. I see 3. How many people?
I have 2 kids and myself.
That are 3, right?
Right.
But I don't see your wife.
That's true.
Did she ever went to a psychiatrist?
Have I?
No, your wife.
Yes, she did.
There is no hope and there is no return between you and your wife. You are not living with your wife, right?
No, I'm not. No.
Love her, but stay away so far as possible.
So far, you're hitting it right on the head.
Yeah. Do you know that you have a scar on your leg?
Yes, I do.
I see it too. And you almost drowned when you was young. You couldn't breathe. I'm not talking about water. I'm talking about like a kind of hyperventilation. Can you remember that?
No, I can't.
22 years old? That time?
No.
No, it don't work out. You'll be a number by your work, and I see a changing in your job. I would say in about 4.5 months. And I don't see you married for quite a long time.
Oh, bless your heart.
Oh, my God. I see you do your own cooking, and you hustle around, and that's the way I see your life.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very good. Interesting. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Was he pretty much on target with you, Herb?
Without getting into details, the area about my wife, very much so.
Strange that he can do that, isn't it?
It
Better
is.
take off your...
Yeah.
It is very strange.
He's just like an umpire at the ball game. Calls him as he sees it.
I think what's fascinating is, if I can just interject something, I think a lot of audiences like myself, you don't know if you believe in what Peter does or not, but it's fascinating, especially if you get to talk to him.
Yeah, when you're on the receiving end, you're going to have to sit there and take the heat. You know, I would say, Peter, what do you see with me? But I'm afraid that he would tell the truth, and then my career would be... I don't see him married. Okay, Herb,
Have
thank
a good
you very
evening.
much.
Bye.
And, all right, Leon, you're on the hot seat now.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I need a little break, sir.
Oh, you want a little break?
Yes.
That's all right. We'll take a little break right here and be back with Peter HURKOS. And he likes to rest just a little bit between because otherwise you'll get Herb and Leon all mixed up.
I want to say I'll be 100% correct, but I was brought over in America in 1956 in a medical laboratory. Was also part government CIA and part...
I think it's Dr. Andrea Pajarich.
Right.
Very instrumental in bringing you over here.
He was in the CIA.
Uh-huh. Andrea does.
And she just came back from China.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out on the map where he was going. He was almost arrested. He found a missile base in the ground there.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Andrea has done some strange things. All right. Let's see. Leon, you're back on the hot seat.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'd like to know what Peter can tell me about something very unusual that I've been working on for a long time.
Well, let's see what he sees.
Do you patent it?
I beg your pardon?
Patent it.
Did you patent it?
No, I didn't.
Why not?
Well, that's a good question.
It's very simple while you're working over a long time.
Well, it's not a physical invention. It's not something like an electronic typewriter.
I didn't say that.
I guess in the future I might be able to patent it, but I haven't quite gotten that far with it.
Well, you start it for a while, and then you drop it for a while, and then you start it over again.
Well, it has been a little intermittent. That's true.
Who is Bob?
I can't think of anybody named Bob right now in my circle of acquaintances.
But you work the most of the time at night, don't you?
Well, I've been staying up late, that's true, many nights lately.
Well, you cannot sit still anyhow.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I see 2 people. How many people are in the home now?
I'm the only one.
No, but normally.
In recent years, just myself.
And who is Anne? Female?
Well, my grandmother's name was Anne.
No, it is somebody that passed away, sir.
Yeah, well, my grandmother passed away.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, her name was Anne, and some people called her Anne, I think.
Yeah. She passed away.
Yeah, many years ago.
Did you have developed that stuff?
Did I what?
Did you have developed it?
Did I develop it?
Yeah.
My project?
Yeah.
Well, I've been kind of developing it for many years. You might put it that way. It's been
Yeah, but you never make a dime out of it. You never have raised money for it.
It's been evolving. I've been using the term evolve or evolution. I think develop is a quite pertinent word.
Well, you can do it, but it costs.